All right, a quick one. In today's video, we are going to go through gold, in some indices, and then some currency pairs to know our position for next week. We want to analyze the market for next week trade. As a trader, you need to be doing this every week. You sit back, analyze your previous trades, and then forecast for the next trading week. But in this case, we are simply going to look at the market analysis and possible areas of entries for the next week. All right. So without wasting time, we are starting from gold. I don't want to go to the monthly because monthly is printing solid blues everywhere. All right. So we are going to look at the weekly because the monthly is still bullish until it changes. And the change will start from the lower time frame, not from the higher time frame. So if we look at the weekly, price traded within the previous week candle. Okay, this is more like an inside bar. This is previous week high, previous week low. So we are basically trading within the range of this candle. So last week there was no much movement in the market. It was ranging. So this is a ranging week. So if we can get a close above any of this, above this high here, or below, that will give us a direction where to move. But from the way I trade, we've established that the weekly is bullish. Just the price hasn't picked up yet. And then of recent, we created a weekly resistance here. So I will not be surprised if price come in here and then trade back a little. Remember, market here is ranging. So I won't be surprised we trade back from the reverse opening price resistance back into the range. And then on the other side, we tapped from here. We tapped from this opening price and pushed higher. So my bias towards this is still bullish until we change, obviously, which looks possible. Then if we look at the daily, on the daily time frame, and see, this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Price has been in a range. All right, this isn't nice. Price has been in a range, so definitely we are going to have a breakout from the high or the low of the week. But what I'm waiting for is probably let the market give me a push higher, because personally I've been in a swing trade on this trade since I think Tuesday. All right, and we are still in the position. I'm expecting price to push up, though with my other charting platform I could see some form of resistance in terms of volume around there. With time I will be teaching you how to read volumes and then add it to what you are doing with price action. So right now the market is in a range. I want to see price push higher. So in like this area now, this will be levels to add up to the trade and then push higher. If you close below this opening price, then we can push even lower. So this is what I'm looking at on gold. Now, before I forget, Dollar Prime is currently running a promo on their pro challenges. All right, this is a good opportunity for you to take advantage of that promo. So if you go to their website using the link in the description, it will take you to this page. This is the only page you're going to see the discount. Okay, play dunk, trade, and get flat 15% off on all challenges. However, if you scroll down here, you're going to see up to 50% discount on the 1-step pro or the 2-step pro. All right, so take advantage of this. 50% discount isn't a joke. So this is what you get here, only for pro challenges, I believe. So when you click the link in the description, it will take you to this page. This is the only page you're going to see such an offer. If you go through it, this celebrating the global trader. Remember, when you are with Ola Prime, you're part of the global trader. There's 1-step pro challenge, and then there's 2-step pro challenge. Benefit of pro challenge here. These are the benefits here. 100x leverage, 100% challenge refund fee. It just start at 59. That's the low end, and you have up to reward. You have reward up to 95% of simulated profit. So these are what you have here. For the 1-step pro, for 2,000 is $19. For 5,000 is $44. For 10K is $59 from 99. So 50% slash in the price. 25K 161, 50K 2219, 100K is this, 200K is this, and then 300K is 1,484. So this is a good time to take advantage of this promo, and you start trading with big funds. And personally, why I like Ola Prime, they pay fast, 1 hour payout. Within 1 hour. Within 1 hour, they pay you. And they are beginner friendly. If you are new to trading, they have mentorship where they will teach you how to trade. And for me personally, if you scroll down, you're going to see regulation. This is what I'm after, because the prop industry on its own is a bit fishy. So with a firm that regulates, that have some form of regulation, is a plus for me. All right. And being in a partnership with a renowned basketballer, that is also something good. I want to be part of that. So use the link in the description, get to this point, and enjoy the 50% discount. All right, so let's go back to our chart. So on NAS, from the monthly, let's look at the monthly. Now on NAS, you can see we have a red month. Yeah, we have a red month. Though the month has not ended, we have a red month. We are currently at this opening price trading here. So if you want to add to the buy position, these are the areas. But the main thing is, how do you know that there's much volume in that area? All right. How can you tell if there's much volume in the area? So these are the two areas, here or here, before we can resume. Because this push down, based on the monthly time frame, is more of what? Profit taking from this long move. But I can't see any resistance. That's the way I look at it. I can't see any resistance to show that market wants to reject from there. So the market participants are simply taking their profit from the move earlier. Now, if you go to your weekly, we are at the weekly level here. We rejected, but not strong enough to change the direction. Remember, the weekly has been bearish from here. From this rejection here, the weekly has been bearish, and we move from this level to this level. So this area is the area where we can potentially change the direction. But at the stance, focus more on the bearish move or the change. If you want me to do midweek analysis, put it in the chat, and I'm going to do a midweek analysis to know when this trend changes. Then on the daily, we also created a fresh daily level. So we may expect price to come back, tap in here, and then reject. If I want to be bullish, I want to see the daily direction change from this rejection. This particular rejection here hasn't changed the weekly direction. So when price comes to this level, we can expect a sell from there. Once it comes into this, you can expect price to sell, and it will go lower. until we have a change in the direction from this newly created daily support. All right, then looking at the 4-hour, same thing, as the price is already rejecting from that area, which you expect price to fall even more. If we go to EURUSD, we've established the fact that the monthly is bearish from this level, and I told you we'll be heading to this level. Yeah, first level we should be looking at as a potential target destination for this time frame is here. First target here, then the second target to be here. Okay, if this does not push the price back up, we should target the next opening price. Now the weekly, now going to the weekly, you can see this market is bearish. So what we need to do is to mark out this area. If we can get a retouch, we sell down. All right, simple as that. Same thing on the daily. Same thing on the daily. We keep selling. All right, though we have an obstacle here. As you can see, price did that here. However, you can continue selling. All right, or you go to a 4-hour to see a better. So within the 4-hour, if price can give you a trade back into this area, I will recommend you sell. Keep selling till you get this destination. Same thing with pounds. All right, from the monthly, we are bearish. All right, and the area I could see as target is this. This is low hanging fruit. So this is our target. We keep selling till we get there. All right, we created a fresh level. If price can come back into this area of supply or resistance, you can sell down. Then on the daily, we are rejecting. Yeah, this is interesting. However, this is our target here. Depending on what happens, let's look at the 4-hour. I'll be interested in buying once price get back here. I'll be buying into this area like an intraday trade into this area here. Okay, so this is my position on gold and EURUSD, pounds USD for the coming month. If you have any question, make sure you put it in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe also to this channel. I'll be bringing you good content starting from next year, because I already have a plan for it. You're going to enjoy this content and you'll learn how to become a better trader. On that note, I will see you in this video.